next challenge.
I don't know. Maybe they were just like almost about to expire.
How do you know?
Difficulty 6.
Drop
I'm
from
sorry,
I
but
know.
we were being difficult this game, and it's freaking
Okay.
difficult
Well,
to
Chad, the family power's gonna go out at some point tonight
Stop it.
between now and 4 a.m.
All right.
So,
Just
um,
look first.
when that happens, you'll
just
know.
do what we said
no
and
longer
just
be
drink
live.
what you're gonna eat
But
and call it
It's
a
too
day.
late.
Depending on how long
All
it
right.
is or when it happens.
What does that have to do with anything?
Well, if it's between 11 to 4, then it should be done sometime in there. So when that happens, I'll probably just pull out the Nintendo bitch too and chill out. Might join the Discord or something. But, because all I'll have is the phone. Hey.
Welcome to r/top posts, where a girl at the gym has a butthole hole. Our next Reddit post is from Acceptable Paints. I have a funny one and a light one that we've been arguing about in my family. I'm a 25-year-old woman, and I attend a pretty large hot Pilates class a couple of times a week.
What are we
The
doing? Are we
studio
playing or
loves
not
to
playing?
squeeze as many people into the room as possible.
What?
So
I'm
I always choose a spot
yawning
in the
over
corner,
here.
so only one person is in front of
I
me
didn't take a
and
nap.
one to my right. A
Not
woman
a
around
nap.
my age came and set up in front of
Okay,
me.
Grandpa.
For context, she was a curvy
Yeah, you
girl
young
who was wearing
whippersnappers
leggings.
in the
Listen,
shit
I
that
don't
you do
want
As we
right
started
shit
class,
again.
she went into Downward Dog.
I'm the
noticed
one that
she
went
had a
to
hole
bed
in
at
her
4
leggings
a.m.,
right
couldn't
at
go
her
to sleep
butthole.
till
Like, to the
4
point that I saw her
a.m.,
butt
then
crack.
had to get up at like
I'm sorry.
10,
Like,
9
to the point that I saw her butt crack
to get ready
and
for
then
work.
that hole when she stretched
I had to wash
further.
my truck,
The class was starting to pick
go
up,
to the
and
grocery
music
store.
was extremely loud, so I didn't tell her. I just figured that I'm sorry. I just figured that I'd be the only
Hello.
person to witness
I have
this.
invited
This is where I
everybody.
feel bad.
Nobody.
We started doing sideline
Except for
work,
Josh,
which
says
transitioned her to being.
There's
in
a
the front
minute
of the
and
class.
44 seconds
Everyone
left to get
turned
for
the right.
dance. What the
Now,
fuck?
every single person
No,
behind
it's okay,
her
I'm
could
nobody.
see her butthole hole. I never told her after class.
Calm down, Dylan.
I told my mom this, saying that I didn't tell her because if it was me, ignorance is
It's
bliss.
fine. I told her
And I
already.
hoped that she would notice when doing her laundry and think, oh, maybe it's small, no one could see me. However, my mom thinks I should have told her so that she thinks maybe only I saw and that she could fix or throw them away for sure. So, am I the butthole for not telling the girl in front of me at Pilates that she had a butthole hole? It's kind of strange to me, OP, that you're only considering the feelings of the other woman in this scenario. What about your feelings? Did you really want to stare at
Why am
some
I still on
strange
her?
woman's butthole for the entire exercise class? If I was at the gym and working out and I could see some guy's butthole right in my face every time I was, I don't know, doing push-ups, I'd be like, yo, bro, cover up the hole. Please, I don't want to see that. Screw his feelings. What about you, man? Our next Reddit post is from Monster.
Sean,
I thought that
Yeah.
I won the mother-in-law lottery.
are you looking at my screen?
Until
No.
I got engaged. My fiance, Frank, and I
Look.
have been together for 5 years.
Look who it is.
And we're getting
I
married.
can't see it.
For most of our relationship, his family lived
Who is
in
that?
another state, so we
Daniel
always
Carter.
celebrated each other's birthdays.
Why-
His mom was amazing.
That
She buys separate food
No, I got this guy,
dietary
I
requirements,
forget his
and
name.
she was a Frank family, and I genuinely remember thinking,
I can't. I can barely
never
see.
have one of those toxic mother-in-laws.
Sean, nice!
Alright, I sent you some of it. I'll do the rest later.
Oh,
Frank and I have always agreed that we wanted to.
wonder why I don't sleep. I gotta fucking literally wait all day to get fucking by.
Frank asked me to talk to his mom about it for school. And I said yes, because he deserves solitude. A few months later, his mom and stepdad came to stay with us.
Boy.
One night,
Yeah, it's just about bedtime, so
I was
start
standing
calming
in the
down.
kitchen in pajamas making tea, and she suddenly asked
go
me
brush
for
your teeth.
help after directly in front of
Yeah,
his
until this game is over.
Mind you, I had never personally discussed it with her before. Then she starts talking about my hormones being messed up.
You know how to brush your teeth. You need to learn how to be self-sufficient. Go brush your teeth. I've showed you so many times. Go brush your
I
teeth.
brushed it off because she made it up, but something about it felt invasive.
No, that's how I know it's
Then
time for
came the
bed.
comments. One day, Frank jokingly nagged me to eat the lunch that I
Where's
brought
Minnesota?
because of my age.
Right here.
I laughed and said, your son never talks.
Why is everybody
Now
jumping?
listen to me.
Oh,
Well, Frank
For
prefers
landing.
curvy women because that is what he grew up with.
nobody marked anything.
Oh, I thought it was Mark.
Curvier woman Frank grew up around.
Oh,
was her. I
Oh shit.
Felt my
I
soul.
just
There's a whole team
landed
here.
in the
My
middle
mom
of the
never implied
Oh, there's more. There's more of a team. There's 3 teams coming in.
You can't brush your teeth if you're crying.
Gets worse. Frank and I explained
Sean, you just shit stuff next to you, bud.
While I worked away
I saw 2 teams drop right on you.
later,
Yep.
my mother-in-law pulled
killed
me aside privately
one
and
guy.
asked if I had enough savings to support her son financially. Down. Which brings me to the engagement. Frank owned the most thoughtful proposal in
Are we back
Bye.
now?
private.
Yeah.
Changing back. More invested in the wedding planning than I was. This man.
Okay,
wants
I don't
a
know why
wedding.
our internet's
One
fucking
night on the
hitting.
phone with his mom, I joked and she immediately replied, "He just wants it over and done with because he doesn't believe in marriage. I raised him like that." Thankfully, Frank instantly.
Don't make me go in there.
No, Mom, I want to get married. And she
It's
goes,
such a mom
"Aw,
thing to
honey,
say.
I was just defending you." Defending him from what?
Do you know how often I tell
Marrying
him
the
I'm gonna
woman
pull
he
over the car?
proposed to? At this point, I
I've done
finally
that
told
quite a
Frank
few
that
times.
we needed to set
Back in my day.
The closer we got to marriage, the more bizarre her behavior became. When he spoke to her privately and brought up the inappropriate comments, she lost it. He called me crying because she accused me of lying, said that I was ruining their relationship, threatened to cut him off from the family, and demanded I call her. So I did, and I recorded it because at this point, I felt like I was being gaslit. That phone call
to pull
consisted
out all
of
the
this
mom fucking
middle-aged
things for a
woman
fucking
calling me
second.
selfish, a brat, a drama queen, and a princess. At one point, she even said, "I should buy you a tiara for Christmas." Meanwhile, I'm sitting there calmly thinking, are you hearing yourself right now? Then came the line that genuinely altered my brain chemistry. Have
You better fix that
felt
attitude.
hearing about your abortion from the other side of the country? I'm sorry. What exactly was
Get
I
up off
supposed
the
to do?
floor and go
Send you
brush your
flowers?
teeth. It is
Sympathy
not the end of the
hamper?
world.
Thank her for my medical procedure happening inside my body? Because apparently my termination was somehow a traumatic.
Why the fuck are you yelling?
She also told me
Maybe
that I must
because
not
you
know what a
are
loving
being
family looks
extra.
like, and that
You
I would
stop
never
talking
take
and
her son
listen.
away from her. Again, emotionally.
Stop
normal
talking
things
and
to say
listen.
about
I
my
will wait.
son Getting married. Afterwards, she threatened to call the police because I recorded it. Things settled down eventually.
Are you done?
Because Frank told her to stop contacting me directly.
Take a deep
And
breath.
unfortunately, both my aunt and her partner were diagnosed with cancer around the same time, so everyone kind of emotionally moved on. At one point,
When you are frustrated, things don't work out the way you want them to. You need to calm down.
Turned red and said, "Oh my God,
Take a
so
deep
much
breath.
of myself in her."
I didn't hear it.
I thought that we'd finally had a breakthrough.
That's not a deep
Until
breath.
Today. Today, on Mother's Day, she casually
Slow.
informed us that she had booked the house directly next to our bridal accommodation for our
Never try
wedding
again.
without asking. Mind you, we haven't even sent invitations yet or told guests where the venue accommodation is or where they should book. So the fact that she somehow tracked it down early and immediately booked the house next door honestly makes it even crazier. Not only that, after everyone leaves, so that we can come. Why would newlyweds leave their luxury lake house honeymoon suite to sleep in the spare room next door with his mother? She also suggested that our wedding guests could come use her game rooms instead of the literal mansion that we rented to host everyone. Frank again handled it perfectly and explained that we intentionally booked the final night alone because we wanted private time together as husband and wife. Then, because the universe hates me personally, the conversation somehow turned to future children, and she said, "Oh, Frank probably thinks that you'll handle pregnancy well because he watched me do it so easily." I genuinely nearly levitated out of my chair. Why are we comparing pregnancies between me and your future daughter?
There's a buy right here
His
if you want to go for
girlfriend
that.
that he's not over. At this point, I honestly feel like every milestone in our relationship activates some kind of emotional competition in her brain. Engagement, threatened. Wedding, threatened. Kids, threatened. I'm half expecting her to arrive at the ceremony and yell, "He sucked my nipples first!" My fiance and I keep trying to respond respectfully but firmly, and he shuts her down every single
Josh,
time.
did you just
but
take
nothing
that?
changes. I really
Take
don't
what?
wanna
No, I
start
took
at
it
a
'cause I
level
spent
of
all my
no
money by
drama
myself
before
buying
our
it.
wedding, but
I
I'm
thought
honestly
Josh
reaching my
took it. I was
limit.
like,
How
what?
do you
It's
deal
they
with someone
switched
who
the
seems
colors from
emotionally
last
jealous
game.
of their
Yeah,
own son's
thanks.
relationship without losing their mind?
I want to be
Signed,
yellow.
a bride who fully expected her bouquet to be accepted mid-air by the
I got him.
I think you're kind of missing the situation a little bit. You keep saying that your husband or fiance is doing things perfectly and handling his mother just fine, but clearly he's
Thought you
not
were Asian.
because this stuff keeps happening. So you need to kind of figure things out before you get married. I would suggest. Our next Reddit post is from Just a Mama of 3. My husband and I are at a loss, and we never thought any of our kids would want to hide something like this from us. Our daughter is 18, just finished her first year of college, and still is at home when she's not on campus. Lately, she's been acting really hyper, staying up super late, glued to her laptop, and always turning the screen away when we walk by. She was also getting weirdly defensive if we asked simple things, what she was doing on her laptop, or who she was talking to online. We started to worry it was something bad, not gonna lie. Maybe some stranger online or some kind of trouble, because the change was her laptop wasn't even about the writing. It was because she had been lying about where she was going, coming home hours late, and her attitude sometimes was
Minnesota,
sour
did
with
you ever
me and
download
her dad
Destiny?
for no reason. We were worried that
Oh,
she was
shit,
slipping
no.
into bad habits. So while she was out with
The way you guys were talking in the chat, like,
it wasn't
fuck
drugs
this.
or some random boy drama or
I
anything
played
like
it for
that.
a few
It
hours
was a
last night.
whole secret writing
Oh, did you?
project she had apparently been working on for more than
Josh downloaded it. Everybody was on
multiple
it.
books, notes,
I'm down.
deleted scenes.
I'm assuming on top of the tower.
All kinds of
Yep, he is on top.
She had separate side stories too. Reinforcing armor. There were chats with her friends talking about plot ideas and the characters in it. The part that really got to us is that she started this by rewriting parts of a childhood series that she used to love. Because
Down
she didn't
one.
like the author anymore, and she wanted a creative exercise. But somewhere along the way, it turned into this entire original series of her own. I can respect her creativity. I really can. But the content itself is what upsets us. It's dark. Like
Did y'all get
really
him?
dark. There's
No.
violence, betrayal,
There's
family
at
abuse,
least two
people
of them.
being manipulated, cult stuff, death, and all kinds of painful things. There are also multiple romance plots going on at once. Characters
I know one of them
cheating,
jumped
breaking
down
up,
that was
getting
over
back
here.
together, all of it.
I got
We
him.
also found that some of the side stories she wrote had sexual content in them too. Nothing super graphic, but still enough that we were shocked. We are Christians, and while I know people write all sorts of things, it just felt very far from how we raised her. I know that doesn't automatically make
They're
it
jumping.
evil, but it was a lot of us in our personal beliefs. We also saw
How high?
folders labeled edits and
High as
first
I can get, bro.
some kind of video or slideshow thing. We honestly
Oh, I really thought she was gonna break her ankle.
She has a bunch of those too, plus Pinterest
Last
boards and
second.
Sims version of her characters. It was so much stuff
show me
that
how
it
you
felt
break
like she was living in this whole other world and we had no idea. My husband was mostly upset about the secrecy, and I was upset about both the secrecy and the content.
Did you like this?
We told her it hurt that she didn't trust us enough to tell us what she
Yeah.
was doing,
See? You know how to do
especially
it.
since we've
These
always
are
been
fit for
pretty
nothing.
open with her about books, faith, and what we think is healthy or not. She said she's an adult, and writers don't hand unfinished work to their parents. Still, it hurt. My husband said that we should take the laptop for a while and limit how much time
Hey.
she spends on all this until we know she's not getting too wrapped up into it.
I don't know.
She said that was controlling and said that we had no right to police her writing
Hold on a
because
minute,
she's an
buddy.
adult. Now she's hardly talking to us and staying with her aunt for a bit. Her aunt says she's just writing fiction and proud that she's creative and to stop being so uptight about it. But to us, it feels like and then acted offended when we finally talk. I keep thinking maybe we went about things the wrong way, but at the same time, it's hard not to feel like this is just a harmless hobby anymore if she had to hide so much from us. Oki is really throwing around the term Second Life a lot here. She's acting like writing fan fiction is some dark, mysterious, occult hobby. I think I get a pretty good sense for why she kept this secret, because
Wow.
daughter's right. She's
This
an
little
adult.
fucking
She can
pussy.
write whatever she wants about you.
He literally went back up there to camp after I killed him already. Wow, what a fucking stupid piece of shit.
He felt he needed to explore the world as an unattached individual, and discover who
Sad
he was
story.
without a
Pathetic
safety
piece of
net.
shit. I
Twist,
swear to God.
we had planned a trip months prior, and I'd used $150,000
Who's scared to fight?
personal hard-earned
Who's scared to
allowance
fight?
for his first-class tickets. A week after the
Did you fix it, son?
me, hey, just checking into my flight app, and I don't
Okay,
see my
remember,
boarding
after
pass.
this match, it's
Did
time
the
for bed. I
airline
don't want to hear no
glitch?
crying.
I had called the airline the day after the breakup, canceled his ticket, and deposited the miles back into my account. I texted him back, no glitch. I just realized that flying first class
Pancake
on
TikTok.
my airline miles is the ultimate safety. If you're gonna truly explore the world as literally, hope standby treats you well. That was r/top post, and if you like this content, check out my podcast where I publish the exact same episodes. Also, hit that subscribe button because I put out new Reddit videos every single day. Welcome to r/best of Redditor updates, where an adult woman definitely wants to bang her brother. Our next Reddit post comes from r/am I the butthole. Am I the butthole for accusing my sister-in-law of emotional incest and ruining Christmas? I'm a 24-year-old woman, and I've been with my husband, who's 26, for 4 years, married for 2. Everything's great between his family and I consider us all to be very close. Excluding my sister-in-law, who's 22. Not that I haven't tried to build a relationship with her, but I was warned by my husband the first time meeting her that she's very territorial of him, and she has definitely lived up to that. This territorial behavior has reared its head many times while we were dating. Some examples would be asking my husband...
Yeah, you stupid fucking bitch.
Accusing me of being a gold
Rest of
He's
his
2
team
years
is
older
there.
than me, sitting on his lap during our rehearsal.
Can't decide.
The list could
Default
literally go
is
on
my
and on.
fucking
I do want to preface
stem
by saying
shot,
every
but I
time
always
she
pick
steps
up
out
the
of line,
fucking
my husband and my
zip
in-laws
line,
correct.
so I
When
fucking
called out,
went to
she
go
always
use
blamed her
my
bipolar disorder
stem and
for
used
her
a zip
horrible
and just
actions
went
and
towards
always
them
forgiven.
instead of
But
healing.
after her behavior at our wedding 2 years ago, where she basically sobbed the entire day,
But I've stolen
during our first dance,
specialists from the same team twice now.
and set some very firm boundaries. Since that talk, she still calls and texts my husband daily.
Oh my god, go forward, you stupid bitch. Fuck.
And she's kept her outward dislike for me and public attention seeking to a minimum. That brings us to tonight. My in-laws always host a huge Christmas gathering the week before Christmas for all the family, including distant relatives. We always had a great time, and I've managed to stay cordial with my sister-in-law despite the dirty look she was shooting me. But this year is different. Me and my husband are 10 weeks pregnant. My sister-in-law threw a fit. She ran out of the bedroom door. She left what was supposed to be
we gotta get back.
time dead silent.
Oh. Blackstone Stadium?
Yeah, these are the same guys.
Mother-in-law
They
rolled
came
her
over
eyes
here.
and
I just
multiple
about
times.
killed fucking all 3 of them. There's me too, and we're still
I was
fucking.
hoping that this would finally
I don't know
be
where
a
everybody
time we
else
could
is. I
actually
realized I
have a
was playing by myself.
conversation, and maybe I could get her
I
to
don't
finally
even
tell
have
me
them.
after 4 years.
Oh,
why
there's-
she felt like I
they're
was
right
Right,
there.
neither did I.
But
Just
was
landed
wrong.
in. I just
I
got bought
knocked
in
on the
too.
door and went in, and she immediately screamed at me to get
Their
out.
whole
But
team
I
is there.
asked if we could
Well,
talk.
minus one guy. They're
honestly
probably
didn't
buying
even
him
know
back
what I was
now.
going to say to her. But I didn't have to say anything because my husband and mother-in-law
Yeah, fucking
came in
killed that
behind me.
bitch.
My husband very harshly asked her why she always had to ruin things to get attention. She asked him why he was so disgusting, which obviously left him confused. She then yelled, "You F her! It's disgusting!" My husband, being his usual snarky self, said, "Yeah, sometimes multiple times a day. She's my wife. What's your point?" My mother-in-law laughed, and that sent her into a rage. My sister-in-law started screaming and hitting my husband like a frickin' toddler. By this point, I'd had enough. I can't even remember what all I said, only that the only thing that was disgusting was her emotionally incestuous fixation with her brother. And I asked if she wanted to screw him because it kinda seemed like she did. I realized I was screaming by the end of it. My sister-in-law just covered her head with a blanket and cried. My husband tried to uncover her, but my mother-in-law took my husband and I downstairs. When we got down there, pretty much everyone was leaving. And my father-in-law looked like he could punch someone. So my husband and I left too. I cried pretty much
about to
all
buy
the
you
way
back,
home,
babe.
with my husband trying his hardest to assure me that I did nothing wrong. When we got home, he told me to sleep and went out to the garage while he called his parents. I feel bad because I truly do love my in-laws, and I don't want to ruin our relationship. Now I'm lying here questioning if I spoke out of turn. It's more than just attention seeking. I don't know where the update is going, but I'm on your side, OB. This does sound like your sister-in-law wants to bang her brother. But we'll see where this goes.
Ancestral
Then, a
what
couple
now?
hours later, OP posted an update. My husband just got off the phone with his parents,
Like,
and they're extremely mad at my
family
sister-in-law.
curses
He asked
kinda
me
thing?
if I seriously thought that my
Well,
sister-in-law
no, my
wanted to
ancestor.
screw him, and this all stemmed from jealousy.
It doesn't have to
Apparently,
necessarily
my
mean blood.
father-in-law has thought the
obviously.
same thing
Okay.
since an incident
It's how you
happened
were
last
raised.
year
You were
where me
raised
and
by
my mother-in-law were
ancestral
talking about lingerie,
shit.
and my sister-in-law locked
So,
herself upstairs for the rest of the night.
Okay. Mad
But
that I
my
have raised
father-in-law
by
was
Jews.
trying to convince himself that he was wrong. I told my husband that I don't know if she necessarily has a physical attraction to him, but it's definitely
Buy one
jealousy.
again, Dad.
All four of them are going to sit down tomorrow to have a conversation. I'll update again.
You missed that.
Now, all
Orange.
good, and nobody
Great.
thinks that I ruined Christmas. Lol. Then the next
The
day,
parking
OP
lot.
posted an update.
You know.
My mother-in-law called me and said she didn't but she didn't want me to feel like they were hiding
Denied.
something from me, so
Hey, there's
she's
a
going to call me
there's
during
an
the
orange crate in
conversation.
the parking
My
lot.
husband's
Left.
uncle
Straight.
is a psychiatrist and
Who?
was there last night. He's gonna be there.
What?
He was the one
You.
who suggested this
You, go to left,
so
left.
I guess he's going
Left.
to.
That's your right.
He doesn't treat
I know,
my
we're
sister-in-law,
correcting somebody.
obviously, but he knows about her history.
okay.
Even though the family's on my side, I think my mother-in-law and my husband. I think my father-in-law, on the other hand, has been paying closer attention for a while and doesn't have the same hope. My sister-in-law is apparently pretending nothing happened and is acting normal this morning. Then another update. My mother-in-law called me as soon as my husband arrived. I muted myself and have no idea if my
Yeah.
sister-in-law had been told that I was
Or not.
I didn't hear them all say
I told you to buy one of them.
caused my
Why
mother-in-law
one
to
who?
tell her
I
that
didn't
this
hear
was
you fucking
serious
say that
and
at all.
her behavior was unacceptable
Shut
and
it.
needed to be discussed. This is
Well,
obviously
it
not
came
going to be
through
the
0
exact
times.
conversation, but it's as accurate as I can remember. This is ridiculous. I'm sorry I hit you, okay? The psychiatrist's uncle said.
realize everybody
This
was
is
dead.
less about your physical assault and more about why you felt you were justified to hit him at all. My father-in-law said, "Are you
Tobias.
attracted to your
Amber.
brother?" My husband was
welcome.
crying. Please tell me if I've ever done
mean, not
anything to
Sean.
made you think that we were more than just siblings.
Thanks, Sean.
My mother-in-law said,
What?
Thanks a lot,
"Please,
Sean.
you can't really think she's attracted
Said
to
thanks
him."
for buying me
Father-in-law,
back.
I do think that. She obviously has a reason to believe it's okay to act on it, which is why we're here to try to help her.
No.
Oh no.
What did I do?
No.
Try to leave my
Rubber
bed
band.
into your room? I'm so sorry I was worried. You were young. I tried to give you as much privacy as I could. I was just scared. Sister-in-law. No, you didn't do anything like that. You just don't like OP. Uncle. Why don't you like OP? Sister-in-law. I just don't. Uncle. That's not an answer. What don't you like? Mother-in-law. That's a lie.
That's why I have a timer on.
You've never been alone with her, other than for bridesmaid stuff, and you were acting this way before then. Sister-in-law. It doesn't matter what I say. You think she's perfect. Husband. She's my
Already
wife.
finished looking at everything.
Sister-in-law. So what? She's a whore. Husband. She was a virgin when we met. That doesn't make any sense. Sister-in-law. So am I. Uncle. Why does it matter that she was a virgin? Then my sister-in-law starts scream crying. Father-in-law. I can't do this. You'll tell us what the hell is going on right now. My uncle tries to and my mother-in-law and husband
Come
came
over
over
here.
to father-in-law.
Thought I had
You'll be out of this house
sniper.
tonight. Don't explain yourself. Then there was a long silence. I heard my
There's one in this
sister-in-law say
building.
something about being naked, and then the uncle said, "When were you naked?" "The night in the bathroom when my brother found me." My husband was obviously confused. What? I'm sorry. I
I'm
didn't
sure that
arrest you
out.
before the paramedics came, but I was more worried about you dying. He then said something along the
Yes, better
lines
than I
of
thought
he
it was.
replayed that night over and over, and it never mattered once that she was naked
Enemy
or
UAV
stuck out to him.
overhead.
So as a quick aside, everyone, I'm kind of putting together from context clues that the sister-in-law tried to end her life. His husband found her naked. I think that's it. My sister-in-law starts sobbing again. Father-in-law, you were the one who decided to attempt naked.
Yeah, it's about that time.
Why does it matter that you were naked? Sister-in-law, I
Done
chose
got
to be
bed,
naked. At
ready
this
for
point,
bed.
father-in-law either
Only
threw
thing
something,
left is
slammed something, or left the room. Mother-in-law, you wanted him to see you naked? Husband, I was an adult at the time, and it's disgusting. Not
Damn,
to
what
mention
the
that you're my
fuck?
sister. Uncle, did you want your brother to see you naked? Sister-in-law, I saw the pictures. Husband, what pictures? Sister-in-law, the picture she gave you at the wedding that they wanted me to give one to you. This is apparently some trend where each of the bridesmaids gives a boudoir
Big Dog
picture
McGee.
to the husband during the reception.
Incoming fire!
Sister-in-law apparently refused to do this. Understandable. Mother-in-law, is that why you
not
pulled
this
the stunt at the wedding? Uncle, so what are you going to get out of this? Causing trouble in your brother's marriage? Sister-in-law, I wanted him to come home. Uncle, do what?
You're in the top
Sister-in-law,
five. Bring
I
them
don't know. Yes, you do. My father-in-law came back into the room and asked my sister-in-law if the only reason why she tried to end her life was so that her brother could see her without her clothes on. My mother-in-law starts chanting, "No, no, no," over and over. My husband asks, "What do you think was going to happen? I was
Yeah, I wish
just
I
going
had-
to leave my wife and be with my baby sister?"
Funny
My sister-in-law was just gone. Uncle.
There's a few people in this building.
That sounds
Nobody has a
badass right
choice
now.
but to believe the accusations if she
What?
doesn't explain herself. She still didn't say anything.
A
Father,
honey bun
you
with
need
peanut butter
help
on
that
it.
we can't give you. Sister-in-law, I just
no.
need my brother.
My
I
God.
started panicking at this point and had to hang up. My husband called me not even 5 minutes later and said that he
You're the
was
last
coming
of your
home,
squad.
that nothing was said after I hung up. He was sobbing, and I have no idea what to say to him. He said he needed to go back on his meds, and I agreed. He also said that we were moving. I didn't want to do that, but I don't know what else to do. I have no idea
So
what's
good.
happening with my sister-in-law, and my husband said he needed some
So
time
good.
before he could talk any more about it. I've never seen him this upset over anything. And I know I shouldn't, but I feel
Yes, I
feel
responsible.
like she's
Not for marrying my husband.
like I can see her, but I can't.
What do you mean?
I know I probably
Thank
shouldn't
you.
have been so honest about my lack
Why
of
can't you see
sexual
me?
experience, but I was
Actually, I
immature.
gotta switch phones.
I just don't know what to do now
Sounds
or how to
bad.
fix it. Then, a
I meant
few hours
Abby.
later, Opie posted an
Oh.
update. My
You
sister-in-law
said
is
Amber.
going to...
I was looking at you while I was
He returned home
thinking
to
of her.
formally go no contact.
But she's hitting her
And
face
I
right
think
now.
maybe to see if this was all some sick
Only
joke.
two left.
She had a
What the
mental
fuck?
breakdown. Also,
You have a vape? What is that?
Oh shit. I thought it was us versus like fucking like one guy, but it's me versus the whole
walked to the
team.
bathroom with morning
Yes,
wood,
it's a
and
vape.
his younger sister, who was
Abby-
14, saw
Abby looks
this
like she's
and
at a
assumed
break right
the
now with her
morning wood
vape.
was because of her. Apparently, my sister-in-law
Listen,
brought this
I
up the
made
next morning
the
at breakfast in
best
front of her whole
fucking
family.
cocoon
My husband
in my
was
bed,
extremely
and I am
embarrassed and
very
hadn't even known that she was awake.
Shit.
Of course, their parents claimed it was a lie on her teenage brother. This incident
Josh
Those
is
fucking
staring out
cunts got to
the
win. That's the team that I killed multiple times.
You look like you're airing out your armpits.
Hey bitch, I killed you more than once. You don't get to fucking teabag me, you little cunt. I picked off your whole team methodically multiple times. You can suck my whole dick, bro.
Come here, buddy.
Yeah, not a quarter of it. The whole thing.
I got the whole goddamn match recorded. I got it fucking documented, cunt.
What time? I told you. Pick one.
The title was pretty wild,
Yeah,
so I was
pick one.
expecting a pretty wild story.
You
but
choke
this
on
was
that.
way
Hold
Pick
it.
one.
thought it was gonna be. My sister needs psychiatric help, and honestly, it's really kind of
Smell 'em.
refreshing how normal and healthy everyone else reacted to the story,
That one?
where they're, trying to approach it in a way that's seeking
The stick is in my
understanding,
mouth,
and
not
they
the
obviously
inside.
care for the sister-in-law, but they're also horrified by what's coming to light. Our next Reddit post is
This
from
side
r/am
light.
I the butthole.
This side does
Am I
not.
the butthole for telling my girlfriend to go and ask to be adopted by the
Where are
guy
you?
she's
Going to bed?
obsessed with?
Alright, man.
My girlfriend Katie
No,
made a
wait.
new friend a few months ago.
Oh, good
Don't
night.
know.
Katie talked about her
Good night.
mom. Mary said
Can you hear
this, did that,
Hold on,
started
guys.
teaching her something,
You hear me
etc.
'cause you got
I thought it was a bit
headphones on,
weird
but
how much
still.
Katie seemed to look
How?
up to Mary. But I didn't think
Dad.
much of it until Mary's husband, Joe, entered the picture
Go ahead,
too.
go jump on Dad.
From then on, Katie talked
wanna
about
blow
her
it. I think
the rest of
relationship
my,
all the time.
reading.
How they do things, how they divide
Yes.
the chores, how respectful they
Give
are
me a
to
minute,
each
I'm
other.
getting him in bed.
Basically, how they're just the best couple ever. I've met them, and they're honestly nothing special. Maybe a bit on the boring side.
Bring him over here.
Yesterday evening, Katie
Ba-
was once again
Oh,
going on
y'all,
about
I'm
them,
sorry.
saying things like Mary and Joe are true soulmates,
Good
and
night.
theirs
Okay,
is the healthiest
Good night.
relationship she'd ever seen.
Love
No,
ya.
Josh.
Blah, blah.
Josh
I had a
and Abby
really
are just
effing
gonna
long
talk
day
now.
at work, so I told her I don't want to hear
Usually.
about them. I don't care about her creepy crush
I'm
on
going
this
to bed,
random
but
couple,
no, but
but
I'm gonna
if she
talk to
likes them
Abby.
so much, she should go and ask them to adopt her or ask if they can be their third. Katie then gave me the cold shoulder and left to
I
go
don't
home
want
to
me
her
first.
apartment instead
Bullet.
of sleeping at my place like she was supposed to. I need to know if I am right and her obsession is
Lay down.
creepy, or if I'm not seeing something right and I'm the butthole here. Am I the
Wow.
butthole? The general verdict is that
Thank
OP
you.
is the butthole for being unnecessarily rude.
Lay down.
Then OP posted
Tired
an
of telling you.
update. She finally texted me back. She wrote a long message saying that she had tried everything with me, and she thought that if she was patient and clear about her
Lay
needs,
down.
I would eventually change for
Don't
her.
worry about
But
it.
she
Worry about the back of your
realized,
eyelids.
thanks to Mary and Joe, that it's not her job to raise a man and get her
Eyelids.
boyfriend
That
to
means
respect
close your
her.
eyes.
She wrote
Look
a
at
lot
the back
of
of your
other
eyes.
things about Mary too, like that Mary is truly proud of her husband.
Close your eyes
and
when
looks
you
up to
can.
him. Meanwhile,
Good night, I love you.
Katie
Don't
keeps
let the bed bugs
reminding
bite.
herself to look up to me in anything, and so on. So yeah, I hope you're all happy. You got what you wanted. And you sound like a jerk. Even after all that, you still didn't learn anything. That was
Good
r/best
night.
of Redditor updates. And if you like this content, check out my podcast where I publish the exact same episodes. Also, hit that subscribe button because I put out new Reddit videos every single day. Welcome to r/best of Redditor updates, where OP discovers that her husband is deeply obsessed with her sister. Our next Reddit post is from r/true off my chest. I'm a 28-year-old woman and my husband is 33. My husband told me that he's in love with my sister, who's 32. I'm pregnant and I don't know why this is happening to
Okay,
me.
so the
My
question we had
sister and I
earlier
had a terrible life growing up.
about
A passive mother and
places
abusive
and
stepfather. My
circumstances
sister
where
was
you're
my
most
protector
likely
and
to
role
meet
model
a
since
romantic
none of the
partner.
adults were. My sister tried to shift my stepdad's abuse onto her.
So
whenever
the
he
first
got
one
drunk
talks
so that he
about
wouldn't hurt me.
professionalism
When she
and
left for
leadership
college,
and
she
organized
let me stay in her
systems.
bed while
So
she
like
slept in the
a
floor
job
of her
or
student
professional
room. That
setting,
happened after I managed
business
to run away from
conferences,
home.
networking
When I turned
events,
16, she let me move in with
That's
her
where we're
brother.
gonna.
that.
We
That's
never
where I'm
saw
gonna
our
meet
parents
her at.
again. My husband
It's
is
one of
very
the
similar to
options.
my sister. They're both very calm and kind.
Or
both very
places
intelligent.
tied to
They
law
have the same
and
sense of humor,
finance
love
or
the same
structured
music,
institutions
books,
like
movies,
government
and
or
games.
official
It's like a
buildings.
weird, perverted thing that I
So,
found
in
the
jail?
male version of my sister to fall in love with. They
If
get
that's
along
your
very well,
interpretation.
and that was so important to me because they're my only family. We got
Or
married a
okay,
year
it
ago
says
after 6
renovation
years
and
together,
construction
and
sites.
I'm now 27 weeks pregnant with our first baby. My sister
No.
met her boyfriend, who's 30, a year ago. He got along
Well,
very
maybe.
well with me and my husband, although I always
Let's
felt that my
see.
husband never really liked the guy.
So
When I
it
asked
could
him
also
once why he
be
didn't like him,
while
my husband got
traveling or
flustered and told
exploring.
me
So
that he
if
didn't
you're
know
on a
that it was
vacation,
noticeable
if you're
and
on a road trip
apologized.
or at
He
an
told me that
airport,
he just didn't
places
think that he was
of
good enough for
travel,
her. My sister's boyfriend proposed to my sister last
or
night. We were just
recreation and
having pizzas, and
entertainment.
they
So
were having beers
concerts,
in my sister's
festivals,
balcony,
comedy
and
clubs,
the boyfriend just suddenly went down on his
places
knees
like
and took out
that,
a ring. My sister
and
was very
concerts.
surprised, but happy all the same, and said
Let's
yes.
see.
When we went back
So
home,
if I
my
randomly
husband was a
bump
little
into a
tipsy.
woman,
He
Did
told
we
me
what?
that he
Hold
wasn't
on.
tired, and he's going to take one more beer and watch TV, and that I should just go to bed. Later, I went
I
back to
have
the
no
living
idea,
area,
babe. I
and
don't
he was
remember.
sitting there crying. I asked him what was going on, and he told me that he was in love with my sister. He has
So if
been
I
for
bump
years,
into a
but
woman
he knew how
at a
wrong
concert,
this was.
and
He
she
told
gives
me
me a
he
look,
loved me very
I'd
much,
be like,
and he promised to be a good
I was meant
husband
to
and father
bump
to our
into
daughter.
I said,
He
what
slept
is-
on the couch, and he's still
You
asleep
could.
now. I'm shocked and full of anxiety. I don't know what to do or how to
I
feel
can
about
scare her
this.
off, like,
Should I tell
I
my
love you.
sister? Nothing can be the same again, but she's my only family and my best friend. And as for
What
my
else
husband, is this
can I
over?
give you a reading
I've been
about
so
with this?
blind.
I'm gonna go to
but
jail,
Now I see everything.
and the
Of
person
course
that's
he's
booking
love
me
with
in,
her. How
who's
can
gonna
I
be
be
booking
shocked
me in, I'm
now?
like,
Then
I was
Opie
meant to
posted
be
an
there.
update. He apologized for hurting
Oh
me
my
last
God.
night. He said that he just felt despair.
And then
like
I
he
followed
had
up
something
with,
very
I
beloved
love
and
you.
important in his life, and he lost it and was mourning it.
Oh my
He told
God.
me he loved me very much,
Or-
and he wanted this to work for us
or-
and the baby. I asked him if he loved her more than me, and he
The
said
next
it's just a
construction
different
site that
type
I
of
drive
love.
by, I'm gonna
I
stop by
asked him
there
if he
and
could
like,
choose between me or her,
do I
and
know
he
you?
said that he would choose me. I asked him if he thought that she was more
Alright, here's
beautiful,
another one.
and he said that I'm
Careers
conventionally
and job
more
paths
attractive.
that are
I
best
asked him if
for
he stayed
you.
with me all these years just
I'm
to
already
be
in
near
my
her.
fucking
He
job.
said that I was being unfair to him because
And
he
it could
did
be
love
listed.
me. Is
Just
he okay never
reading out
seeing
what
her
you
again? He
wanted
teared
me to
up
read.
and then said that he would
So
do
Alright, Harley.
anything to
research
save this marriage. He
research
then
and
added
science.
that he had never really had
You
a
with it,
mother
Harley.
or a female figure in his life. That's probably why he's so attached to her, because she's
Researcher,
very warm
archivist,
and loving.
data
I
science,
asked, do you love her as a mother figure, or
author,
do you want to sleep with her?
editor,
He didn't want to answer. Which
a
probably means
psychologist,
both.
counselor,
I asked him
an
if he fantasized
astrologer,
about
or
her while sleeping
numerologist.
with me. He refused
You can
to
also
answer,
work in
and
the
then
field
said,
of law
"Why
and
are you doing
order.
this to
So
yourself?"
lawyer,
I asked,
legal
"Will you lose
consultant,
interest in me
compliance
if she's
Okay,
out
that's
of
officer,
our lives
mediator.
and it's just us?" He looked
Too
like
old
he
for
was
that.
thinking about
Why are they
this for the
giving
first time.
people that are
And
40 years
then
old
he said that he
those
would
kind
choose
of
me and
options?
my baby. He wants to start therapy and counseling because he
Finance
thinks this
and
marriage is
administration,
salvageable.
so an accountant,
Then Opie posted
auditor,
another
quality
update.
control
We had dinner with my
inspector.
sister and her fiance.
That's what I do.
My
I just
husband
got
was
promoted.
unusually silent and didn't
I'm like
initiate
the
talk with my sister. And
That's
he
weird.
barely looked
And
at
then
me.
also it
It was
says
a nice dinner.
unconventional
My
and
sister was too
freelance
happy to notice
paths.
anything. With her engagement
So,
and her
You
trip
say
to Long
you say
independent
quality
went,
control.
contractor.
however, my husband
You
hugged
say
her
quality
longer
control
than usual.
manager.
He told her he was happy for her and wished her a great trip. Then he held her
Where was
hand and
that?
told her,
Oh,
"I didn't
apologies.
congratulate you properly yesterday because
Wow,
I was
that was
drunk."
really good.
And then he congratulated her. He was tearing up. Then he hugged my sister's fiance and congratulated him. He was silent on our way home. He told me
I'm
he
gonna
loved
start
me
over.
when we got back and that he'll do anything to make this work, but that I
data
shouldn't make any decision while I was
analysis.
hurt. We're starting couples therapy. I want him to be
Author,
100%
strategist,
honest. He asked me
editor,
not to tell
counselor,
anyone about the
astrologer,
confession because
numerologist.
it meant nothing. I told him that I didn't want him around my sister
Legal
anymore if I
consultant,
did give him a
compliance
chance. He asked me how this would
officer,
work
accountant,
since
auditor,
me and
yeah,
my sister
quality
are
control
always together.
inspector.
She'll suspect something,
But I'm like,
and he still doesn't want
like
me to tell
the
her
man
because he's
of the
embarrassed.
quality.
I told him that he could just
And it
minimize
says
his
for
interactions with her.
administrator.
I told him to sleep on the couch again tonight because I haven't made up my mind about
Now,
my
for
next move yet.
freelancing
And
and
so until
unconventional
then,
paths,
it's the
it
couch
says
for him.
independent
Then OP
contractor.
posted an update, which is
Yeah,
a
that's
bit
what's my
dry,
dream
so I'm just
job,
going to
but-
summarize. Basically, they started marriage
blogger,
counseling. It's
event
going
coordinator,
okay,
working in
and
creative
OP
fields.
decided not to tell her sister. Then
Like
OP
any,
posts
it's not
another
your
pretty
typical
long
9 to 5
update. I'm going to
desk
summarize the
setup.
first half, where basically OP discovers that her sister is pregnant. Then OP continues. A week ago, my husband was in a job interview in another city,
in
and he
quality
was going to
control.
stay there for the week to sign a lease on a new apartment.
But all
My
of
sister
those
and her
paths
fiance
fit
made the
your
announcement that they were
current life
expecting a
path.
baby
It
last Tuesday,
switches-
which was
it
the
goes
day
by,
after my
like,
husband's
decades.